Hey everybody, it's time for Corvus Twig's Bird of the Day! Today we got Bird of the Day. We got a good one. We got a silly little funny Bird of the Day, and you're gonna like it. And so, without further ado, today's Bird of the Day, it's a northern bird. It's a color changing bird. It's the Willow Ptarmigan. Oh, look at all these eyebrows. Big red eyebrows. Such a proud looking bird with those crazy eyebrows. These guys has the great eyebrows. We love all the eyebrows. So, the ptarmigan is also commonly known as the grouse. Yeah, the grouses. Well, look like a grouse. So, they are a fowl. Yeah, fowl birds, because they're in galliform. So they're right along there with your chickens and your pheasants and your turkeys. Yeah, that's the order they're in. In fact, they're in the Phaseonidae family, which is the pheasant family. And then the Lagopus genus is basically all your grouses, of which they're right. But then there's, I mean, as you see, these things are basically everywhere in the northern part of the northern hemisphere. They are pretty widespread, and so there's 19 subspecies of these guys. Wow, nice, a lot of subspecies. But they're pretty decent sized birds, 14 to 17 inches long, so a little bit bigger than a crow. 24 to 26 inch wingspan, which makes them pretty decent flyers. Yeah, pretty good flyers, even though they do hang out on the ground a lot. Very ground birds, but they're decent flyers. Weighing 15 to 29 ounces, so, you know, pound to 2 pound range. The males and the females, not a whole lot of differences between them. Most of the differences are in their behavior rather than their appearance. And these little guys can live up to 9 years old, though the average lifespan is a lot closer to 3 or 4. Because, you know, high infant mortality. And it's just true for a lot of birds. But yeah, as you can see, they're a very northern bird. You're going to find them throughout most of Siberia, lots of Canada and Alaska. They're even going to be along the Scandinavian areas. And hey, looks like they even dipped themselves into the British Isles a bit. They do a lot of breeding in the northern areas in the summertime. But they'll hang out in, you know, mid-ranges in the wintertime. But you can see, it's like, even as far south as they go in the non-breeding season, that's still like mid-Canada. So that's still like really, really cold areas. They're not migrating down to warm climates. They're migrating down to slightly less cold climates. Now you see a picture on this one. Hey, wasn't the last one? Wasn't that one all brown? This one's like all white. What's going on? Well, they change colors depending on the season. They're a color change bird. You can grow feathers different colors depending, because obviously in the summertime they're gonna be more brown. In wintertime they're gonna be more white. That's pretty neat. But, yeah, as I said, wicked rad eyebrows. Really, really wicked rad eyebrows. Yeah, you did pretty cool. Now, these guys, they're mostly herbivorous, mostly because there really ain't a lot of little bugs and lizards and stuff around. You know, in the summertime there is. And they're mostly herbivorous, but they end up eating more insects when they're little chicks than when they're adults. They stick to pretty much you know, an herbivore diet once they reach adulthood. That's pretty neat. But, you know, they will eat some other bugs and stuff if there's not a lot of vegetation around. But they're vegetarians. They're vegetarians. Now these guys have a really cool, funny call. And they got some funny behavior. And I'm going to display that for you. Watch these little guys. This is great. What the hell kind of call is that? I don't know. Let's listen to it again. I mean, he's definitely got some words for that skier. That's yeah, they're a goofy sounding bird. Of Harvest, I've been listening on another tab. What? Yeah, I love these guys. They're so great. They're goofy little snowbirds. And cool thing is in the wintertime, in the snow, they will build little snow houses. They'll pack the snow together, dig little holes in it, and make little warrens in there where they'll huddle up with some other willow grouses and make themselves a nice little warm, cozy area. Because in those upper areas of Canada and Siberia, it gets pretty cold. So they dig a little hole in the snow, huddle up together with their friends, and stay warm. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. They do have pretty good breeding. 7 eggs per clutch, but they're usually only going to do 1 clutch per year. And what's interesting is that the females will choose a male to mate with. The males do their little mating display by running up and going. Yeah, they do that sound. They sneak up on them. Because they actually think that might have been like a mating thing. Like they might think that bird was trying to mate with that skier. But anyway, once she chooses, she lays the eggs, and yeah, she'll incubate into the chicks, and then usually the males they'll help a little bit. But they tend to stick around and to a little bit with the chicks, but really the females are doing 99% of the work, and the males just kind of F off. They don't. They'll stick around with their partner for the season, but then they find a different partner next season. Now, an interesting thing about the chicks is from the day they're born, they don't learn how to fly until they're about 2 months old. However, they can walk around and move around pretty good. So the mother doesn't have to feed them too much. They're able to go and scavenge their own food within a day of being born. So it's like the mother's going to watch over them and keep them safe from predators. In fact, they're one of the ones that'll do the things where like they'll pretend to be injured to lure a predator away. And then once they get them, far enough away from the babies, then they'll take flight and get to a safe spot while the babies have hidden. So yeah, the mothers really are more protectors rather than feeders. The babies end up feeding themselves for pretty much every day except day 1. I think that's pretty neat. And again, that's why a lot of the babies end up eating more insects, because they're not as good at finding all those good fruits and berries, or maybe they're a little too high up on plants. But hey, some ants and crickets right there on the ground. That's a good tasty snack, right? And then also maybe they just need a little bit more protein when they're growing up. Hard to say. But yeah. They fend for themselves when they're babies, with protection from the mother, and then, after a few months, they're able to fly, and off they go on their own. So sad. But, yeah, pretty popular bird throughout the Canadian and Russian regions, but very popular in Alaska, so much that in the year 1955, they voted to make the willowed grouse, or the willow ptarmigan. Ptarmigan? Yeah, it's just ptarmigan, the P silent. The willow ptarmigan, they decided to make that their state bird. So, hey, good job, Alaska, of having a unique state bird. Not like one of those 7 states that has the cardinal, or like 8 states that has the robin. It's like, yeah. They're amazing little birds, I gotta say. I like them. They got great eyebrows. They're fun, goofy little guys. How goofy are they? I mean, come on. It's just one of the funniest calls I've heard from a bird. I like them so much. And you want to see some more of them being around, being little goofy guys, yeah, I'm gonna check them out on YouTube. There's lots of great videos from lots of great sites. Those I love these guys. As far as the Galliform goes, as far as fowl goes, yeah, I gotta say, I like these guys a lot. They're social, they're nice. I mean, yeah, maybe not the smartest guys in the world, but they're fun, goofy little guys, and I got a soft spot for them. So I hope that you like these birds as much as I like these birds. And I hope you like this video, so hit that like and subscribe button if you're watching this on YouTube, and you'll get lots more bird videos in the future. and then come watch me on Twitch. You got a bird that you want to see? Let me know bird you want to see. I take recommendations for bird of the day. Just don't do something like, do ducks. And I'll be like, okay, which of the like dozens and dozens of species of duck would you like me to do that I haven't already done? Don't give me a family, people. Give me a species. Now we'll do that species. It'll be good times. So yeah, we're going to call this bird of the day done. And we're going to get back to the coffee head.